This is a short film about day 2 of the Footsloggers 2025 trip. It was Friday the 9th of May and the walk for day 2 of the Footsloggers trip this year started with a bus ride from Pooley Bridge down to Glenridding. There were 14 Footsloggers and 2 dogs waiting for the bus when it arrived at 9:20 in Pooley Bridge. The journey to Glenridding took about 25 minutes and was quite pleasant. From the Glenridding bus shelter, the whole group followed the path west towards Rattlebeck Bridge and then turned northwest up to Greenside Road and continued up to the youth hostel buildings at Glenridding Beck. Just past the youth hostel, there's a really good footbridge crossing just after the weir. This was the first split point for some of the group. Mark, Karen, Dave and Kim turned back at this point, taking the footpath south of the Beck down to Glenridding. The other 10 walkers continued onwards and upwards to Red Tarn. It was quite a steep walk in places, and we got to the tarn just after midday, where we stopped for a lunch break. The weather was gloriously sunny and warm. Red Tarn looked very inviting, but not even I ventured in for a dip. The extremely good weather we were having gave us beautiful views of Red Tarn and the spectacular cliff face of Helvellyn. Over on the northern edge of Helvellyn, you can see the steep descent down Swirl Edge and the path leading back to Red Tarn.
Little insects. Put your hands up.
He's following. Looks like a frog.
Yeah.
Whoa! Oh my word! You're too close, Mick!
After lunch, Barty and Glyn decided they were not going to go up Helvellyn, so they headed off towards Striding Edge to start their return to Glenridding from there. Mick, Pete, Zach, Jeanette, Chris and Phil set off with Poppy up Swirl Edge, leaving Alan and Jane with Nellie to relax in the sunshine at the edge of the tarn. On the final steep scramble from Swirl Edge to Helvellyn, Phil found things a little bit tricky, so he decided to turn back, leaving just 5 Footsloggers to carry on up to the summit of Helvellyn. Throughout the whole walk, the views had been incredible. Looking down from Helvellyn over Red Tarn towards Glenridding and Ullswater was truly spectacular. On the top of Helvellyn, there were the obligatory photos at the trig point before making the journey back to Glenridding via Striding Edge. As we started our descent, the view of Striding Edge stretching off into the distance was absolutely magnificent. The 5 Footsloggers in the high team rejoined Alan, Jane and Phil in the Ullswater Inn, where they had some refreshments.